Good morning. Didn't realize my dancing would also show. Anyway, good morning. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you can hear me. Sound good? Cool. How are you? I'm good. And I hope you are too. Come to find a seat in which you are comfortable, in which you can sit upright with a long spine, lift your heart, and roll the shoulders back. Today's practice I called Do Better. And in a culture where it's a lot about success and about individualism and about competing, that can easily kind of feel a little bit weighty and like, oh man, another place where I gotta do better. But I encourage you to think about it a little bit differently. So not do better in terms of like being the best or competing with folks, but just we're talking about all these concepts from yoga. Like we've talked about ahimsa, we've talked about no, I'm forgetting satya, and now we're talking about asteya, non-stealing. And what we're doing here on the mat is mostly just asana practice. So we're working on the body, and as we do this regularly, we get better, maybe, at flowing, at noticing our bodies, at being in our bodies. But that can also shift from day to day. But a big part of yoga, or an even bigger part of yoga, is also the constant inner work. So that is what I mean when I talk about do better. Like, what is maybe one area in your life, like whatever that might be? It might be something that has to do with you only. It might have to do with how you show up in life towards others. And I just encourage you to, as we go through these concepts, to think about what is like one place where I can just do better? Like with this idea of, you know, inner work and improvement for the sake of just being a better human being, not to achieve anything or to beat anyone or to be at the top or anything like that, but just, yeah, in our own journey and process towards becoming, um, becoming awake and aware. What is one step that we can take or that you can take to do better? So that's enough of a monologue. I hope you're sitting comfortably. See if you can lift your heart ever so slightly more. And then as you inhale, roll the shoulders up towards the ears, squeeze them up. And then exhale, so you roll them back and down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, so you roll the shoulders forward and up. Squeeze, 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 and exhale as you roll them back and down. Bring your arms into the movement if that feels right. Inhale as you lift the shoulders up, and exhale as you reach them back and down, and just a few head rolls at your own pace. Big, big rolls with the head in one direction, and then changing in the other direction. And then finding your way back to stillness with the head over your heart. Ground your left fingertips to the side of your left hip. Inhale to reach the right arm up, extend through the right side, and then exhale, drawing the belly button up and in as you lean over towards the left side. Heavy right hip here. Inhale to reach through the right arm. Feel the stretch in the side of your body. Exhale, roll the shoulders away from the ears. Again, imagine or remember what we did. Squeeze the shoulder blades together here. One more breath as you dial the heart more towards the ceiling. And exhale, heavy hips. Inhale to come all the way up. Bring the right fingertips to the side of the right hip. Reach the left arm up, reach through the side. And then exhale, lean over towards the right. Heavy left hip here. Reach through the left arm as you inhale. Feel the stretch in the left side of your body. And exhale, roll the shoulders back and down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. As you inhale this time, dial the heart more towards the ceiling. Maybe you ground the palm of your right hand. And exhale here. And then inhale, coming all the way back up to center. Reach both arms up and then bring them to the side of you. And I'm just going to shift so you can see me from the side. Open the legs and ground the feet on the floor. Move the fleshy part aside so that you can feel the sit bones grounding in, and then lift the heart here, sit up straight. Roll the shoulders back one more. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you lift the heart and then start leaning back, lifting the feet off of the floor. So beware, we have a core exercise coming up. Draw the belly button in here. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale, lower down, reach the legs out and lower down, almost touching the back to the ground, but not really. And exhale as you lift up. 10 of those. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. That was 2. Inhale. Exhale as you lift up. 3. Inhale. Reach the legs out. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Halfway through. Inhale. Exhale, 6. In. Out. Lift the knees towards the heart. In. And out. I believe this was 8. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. And exhale, 10. And then roll onto your back. Squeeze the knees in towards your heart. And if it pleases you, maybe you roll from side to side. Massage the lower back here. Just feel the effect of that on the body. And if you're rolling from side to side, maybe you come to stillness. Bring the hands in the back of your knees. And then take a little bit of momentum here to roll a few times over your back and then come all the way up onto all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders. Fingers are pointing forward, the index finger and the middle finger. Turn the elbow creases to face forward as well, knees underneath the hips, and then draw the belly button in here. We're going to do a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale to lift the sit bones and the heart. Roll the shoulders back. And exhale, round for cat. Do a few more times, matching the movement to your breath, breathing in fully as you lift the heart, and exhaling completely as you round the spine. Do one more in your pace. And when you've completed, like rounding the spine, come back to neutral position. Continue drawing the belly button in here. And as a little test, just to make sure that the belly is with us or the core is with us, press into the tops of the feet, grip with the fingertips, draw the belly button in, and then lift the knees off the floor. Continue breathing, lift the heart. A couple more breaths here. And then lower the knees down. Extend one leg and then the other, coming into plank. Again, rotate the elbow creases forward, draw the belly button in, hold here. And then for a few push-ups, inhale, shift the weight forward, hug the arms in, lower down halfway. You can also place the knees on the ground here. Inhale to come up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. 3 more. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale. Exhale, 4. In, up. Exhale, 5. In, up. And then exhale, come to downward facing dog. Take several breaths here. Also invite whatever movement your body is calling for. Deepen your breath. Breathe fully into the belly and the rib cage. As you press away from the floor, lift the hips up. A few more breaths here. Find your rhythm. And then finish your next exhale. As you inhale, roll over the toes, come forward into plank. Exhale, you shift back, downward facing dog. 2 more inhales, you shift forward to plank. And exhale, come back. 1 more inhale, come forward. Exhale, come back. And then inhale, come forward. This time stay. Come to the outer edge of your right foot. Lift your left hand away from the floor. We're going into side plank. Left foot can be in front of the right. It can be planted on the ground, or it can be on top of the right. Inhale to reach the left arm up as you lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Grip with the fingertips of your right hand. Continue breathing here. 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Lift the hips. Inhale. And exhale. 3. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the left hand down. Swivel the feet over to the other side. And then choose your variation here. Right foot planted on the floor in front of the left foot or on top. And then inhale, reach the right arm up. For 3 deep breaths. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, 1. Inhale, reach through the right arm. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. And then inhale, come back to plank. Lower the knees to the ground, hug the arms in, draw the belly button in as you lower the chest and chin to the ground, gaze forward. Inhale to plant the tops of the feet into the mat as you slide onto your belly, roll the shoulders back. And then exhale, forehead to ground. 2 more, press into the tops of the feet as you roll the shoulders back, lift the heart. Heart reaches forward, press into the tops of the feet. Exhale, forehead down. And for the last one, open the hands a bit wider and then bring them underneath the elbows. Elbows are pointing up and it's a 90-degree angle. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift up the heart. Maybe you come a little bit higher here. Roll the shoulders back as you exhale. Inhale, lift up the heart a bit more. And then exhale, lower down. Hands next to the rib cage, curl the toes under. Inhale as you shift the hips back. And then exhale, lift up, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here, steady the rhythm. And then come to the knees. Bring the forearms to the ground. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Press the palms of the hands into the mat and grip with the fingertips. And then extend one leg and then the other, coming first into a forearm plank. Press away from the floor. So press into the hands and the elbows. Reach the heels back. And then inhale, start walking the feet closer to the elbows as you push the heart in the direction of the knees. Dolphin pose. Can choose a static version, or for working the upper arm strength a little bit more, you can do a dynamic version with me. Inhale as you lower your chest to the floor. Exhale as you push the sit bones back up. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, back. Inhale. Exhale. That was 3. Let's do 10. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5, halfway. Inhale. Exhale, 6. In. Out, 7. Last 3. In. Out, 8. In, come forward. Out, 9. Last one, inhale. And out, 10. Wherever you are, bring your knees to the ground. And sit for a moment on your heels. Steady the breath. Roll the shoulders back. And just feel the sensations present in your body right now. And interlace the fingers in one another. Press the palms forward. Inhale to reach the arms up. Draw the belly button in. And then exhale, lean over towards the left. Inhale, chest towards the ceiling. Exhale, reach through the arms and lean over a bit more. One more inhale, palms reach away. And exhale. Inhale, coming back through center, draw the belly button in and the lower ribs, and then exhale, lean over towards the right. Inhale, turn hard towards the ceiling, and as you exhale, extend through the arms and lean over a bit more. Inhale here, and exhale. And then inhale, coming back through center, let go of the arms and shake the arms out. We have one more arm strength sequence to go through. So shake out the arms and then come back, bring your forearms to the ground, elbows underneath the shoulders. Once again, grip with the fingertips and then extend one leg and the other, finding your way into forearm plank again. And then dial your right hand diagonally towards the left and then come to the outer edge of your right foot. Left foot can be on top or in front for side plank forearm version. Inhale to reach the left arm up. Exhale, scoop the left arm underneath the right armpit and gaze over towards the right. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale, scoop. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale to lift the left arm up. Exhale, bring the left arm down. Forearm plank. Dial the left hand towards the right and then come over onto the outer edge of the left foot. Inhale to reach the right arm up. Exhale, right arm goes underneath the left armpit, gaze in the same direction. Inhale to lift, whoop, and exhale. One more inhale, and exhale. And then inhale to lift up. Exhale, find your way back, forearm plank, and then ground the knees. Hips over the knees, walk the hands forward, bring your forehead to the ground, puppy pose. Maybe you come up onto the fingertips here, create a little bit more space in the chest. And just breathe. Take one more breath wherever you are. And then inhale, come all the way onto your belly here. Reach the left arm out straight to the side, plant the palm into the floor. Right hand is on the fingertips next to your right chest. And then on an inhale, start pressing into the right hand and roll over your left arm. So stretching the chest here. Maybe you ground the right foot, pointing the knee straight up. Maybe you ground the left. Or maybe the legs are just stacked above one another, or any other variation. Focus here is on the chest opener. So find a variation in which you can breathe and in which you're not in pain. With your next inhale, exhale, roll onto your belly. Bend the left elbow 90 degrees. Press the palm into the floor. And then once more, press into the right fingertips and start turning over onto your side. This is usually a more intense stretch, or at least it is for me. So I don't need to roll over that far to feel this in my shoulder and chest. Continue breathing fully and deeply. For a couple more breaths. Allow that left shoulder, left chest to really open up here. And then rolling over onto your belly. Extend the left arm back. Just take a moment here. Feel the difference between left and right. Feel the blood streaming back into the left shoulder and the hand. And then extend the right arm out to the side. Bring the left fingertips next to the left chest. And then roll over your right side, stretching the right arm out here. Remember, your legs can be wherever you have support. Maybe you ground the left foot and also the right if there's a lot of space. Or you stay with the legs extended, maybe just one bent or both extended. Wherever you are, breathe fully into the shoulder, the right shoulder and chest here. Continue breathing fully. And roll onto your belly. Bend the right elbow 90 degrees. Continue pressing into the palm. And then once again, roll over onto the side. Finding a position in which you can breathe. And allow the shoulder chest here to open up without any pain. Maybe close your eyes to be able to focus the senses more on the shoulder area. And remember to breathe fully. The body breathes even without our attention. But in yoga practice, we work with the breath as a point of focus, as a way to steady the mind, to bring ourselves into what we're doing in the present moment. And we use it as a tool to supply the body with focus and energy. A couple more breaths here. And then roll over onto your belly. Reach the right arm back. Bring your forehead to the ground or your chin. And just feel the blood streaming back into the right shoulder and the right palm. From here, interlace the hands above your sacrum, your lower back. Press the palms together. Roll the shoulders back and squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then as you inhale, lift the heart away from the floor. Continue pressing the toes into the mat here. Inhale to lift the heart a bit more. And exhale. And then this time, inhale, lift the legs as well. Reach the toes back. Reach the fist back. Lift the heart a bit more. Exhale. Inhale. Reach the heart forward. Exhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades more together. Breathe in. Come up. Breathe out. Hold. Let's do one more inhale. And then exhale, lower down. Build a pillow with your hands. Bring the forehead on top. Maybe you shake the hips gently from side to side. Let's do that again. Interlace with the opposite thumb on top. Press the palms together. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the legs and the heart away from the floor. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. On the exhale, stay here. With each inhale, see if you can come a little bit higher. And then as you exhale, see if you can hold that position. 2 more breaths. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Inhale, lift the legs a bit more. And then exhale, lower down. Shift the hips from side to side. And then one last round. Either you do locust pose again, which is what we did. So interlacing the hands, lifting the legs and the heart away from the floor. Or if your body desires a bit more of a back bend, bend the knees and bring the feet in towards the glutes so that you can reach back and wrap your hands around the wrists or around the ankles. And flex the feet here. Wherever you are, inhale, lift the heart, lift the legs. If you're in wheel pose, press the legs into the hands to lift the heart more. Staying for 5 breaths. Deep inhales, you lift. Exhale, hold. Inhale and exhale. With each inhale, come a bit higher. And as you exhale, hold. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Last one, inhale. And exhale, lower down. Build a pillow with the hands. Shake the hips from side to side. And then reach the left arm forward. Roll over your left side to come all the way onto your back. Open the feet as wide as the mat and bring the knees together. Just take a moment here to feel the effect of the back bend. Feel your heart beating. And then shift the knees over towards the right, back towards the left. So just windshield wiper the legs back and forth here. Before coming to stillness, bring the right knee in towards your heart. Extend the left leg long. Wrap your left hand around the right knee as you move the right knee over towards the floor on the left side. Open the right arm out to the side. Ground both shoulders. And pause here. Breathe fully. Soften your face. And inhale, come back through center. Bring the left knee in, extend the right leg long, squeeze the left knee in towards your heart, and then wrap your right hand around the left knee. Bring it over to the floor on the right side. Open the arms wide and ground the shoulders. And pause here. Take several breaths. Again, releasing any tension in the face. Maybe you're holding tension between the eyebrows or in the closing of the eyelids. See if you can soften there. And then inhale, coming back. Bring both knees in towards the heart. Hug them in. Press your lower back into the floor. And then extend the legs long. Open them as wide as the mat. Allow the feet to fall outward. Walk the shoulders away from the ears. And bring your arms alongside the body. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale out through the mouth, bring softness to the body. Allow it to become heavy and sink into the ground. And then let go of the breath as you enjoy a few moments in stillness. Enjoy your Shavasana. And take your time, stay here longer if you can. Just pause the video until you're ready. And otherwise, take a deep breath in through your nose. Feel the belly and the ribcage expand. Maybe you pause here with full lungs. Step in a bit more air through the nose. Feel the fullness. And then exhale out through the mouth with a sigh. Start to move the body, moving feet and hands, arms and legs. And maybe reaching arms up overhead, pointing the toes away from you. And then lifting one knee in after the other, squeeze them in towards your heart, and then roll onto one side. Pause here, take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. And then slowly, with kindness, put yourself up to a seat. And then when you arrive, lift your heart and roll the shoulders back. Maybe you close your eyes and rest the hands wherever feels comfortable for you. Take a moment just to feel into the body and your mind. What's present? Notice that. Notice whatever sensations are swirling around in your body. And notice without judging. Do better isn't about judgment. It's again about this constant strive to just more deeply inhabit our bodies, our being, ourselves. It's a call to do the work, to elevate our mind, and to connect to our higher power. If you like, bring the hands together in front of your heart, resting the thumbs against the heart space. I will close the class with one Om. Deep inhale in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. And then inhale for Om. Om. Thank you for practicing. Namaste. Thank you, wonderful human being, for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed the practice, that it gave you something. And yeah, I wish you a beautiful rest of your day if you're practicing this in the morning. And yeah, good times generally. If you enjoyed the practice, feel free to leave a comment, like, subscribe if you haven't. And please do share with people who you think might enjoy practicing with me as well. If you want to contribute in a different way, as always, you can find links to my Patreon and my PayPal in the description. Feel free to use that as a giving back for the time and energy exchange. Have a glorious day and hopefully see you soon. Take care.